Look, if you're going into this video, this is strictly my opinion, alright? So if you wanna if you wanna say your own opinion, and if you wanna disagree, add on to mine or agree, put it in the comments, alright? Don't flame me if I say anything wrong, cause this was a late ass video and it was like 12 o'clock at night. So I'm sorry for doing it this late. It's because I was so bored on playing no games that I just might as well just made it this video. Right, I'll see what goes in the video. Roll the intro. Before this video starts, if you guys can hit that like and subscribe button and turn on that little notification bell, that'd be greatly appreciated by me so you guys can see whenever my next video is gonna come out. And comment if you guys are new or if you want. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the video. It's pretty late, so this is not gonna be as exciting. Yo, what is good, everybody? I'm back on another Anime Mania video, and today I'm gonna do my updated tier list of the Anime Mania legendaries currently in the game. And let me just quickly go through the ones that I that I placed last time, and I'm gonna stand by of what I said in my other videos. If you want to check out my other videos, like what I said about them, go check it out, because I do not have enough time to fit every single character's how do you say this? Every single character's goddamn details and like explanation on why I put on there. You guys could check out my other video on that, but yeah, I'm just gonna just quickly go check out my other video and see where I put them, because I have no idea where I did it and I forgot. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and as you can see, I actually added a bit of new tiers. I added S plus, and then I literally added God tier. S plus is just like almost at the tippity top, and then God tier is just the top of the top, right? That's the best characters in the game right now, and I think Stark's up there. And I could explain why, but yeah, why not, right? The reason why Stark's up there is because he has like one of the biggest AoEs in the game, and his little M1 M2 little spam is so good for clearing bosses. It's nuts. It's nutty. You could see me doing it in the latest video that I did, which is me going through whether was it Whitebeard, the Whitebeard Goddamn showcase. But yeah, Stark is just on a whole nother level when it comes to damage. But yeah, as you can see, if you went and looked at my other tier list, this is a bit different. I moved some around because the characters that I moved were actually a little bit better than I thought. And yeah, if you want to check out my other tier list, this is what I basically had. And yeah, we'll start off in the One Piece update, since I haven't done that yet. And let's start off with the Kainu. Alright, so Akainu, your boy Akainu. I think Akainu is actually S plus. The reason why I put Akainu at S plus because his damage is actually really nice. If you didn't already check out like my showcase on all the other characters on the One Piece, you can check that out. But Akainu's damage is actually top tier. It's really good. It doesn't compare to like All For One's or Whitebeard's damage, but really good damage and pretty low cooldown as well. Also, all of his moves are basically long range and pretty big AoE, so that really brings him up there. But I didn't put him S tier because that knockback kind of like just pushes them all the way back, and if you have open maps, it's kind of annoying. But it is a lifesaver. But it also yeah, that's the only thing I'm complaining, the knockback. But it gets annoying sometimes. But in my opinion, he's still pretty good. Yeah, in S tier. The next one is I put Enel. Honestly for Enel, honestly, I put Enel at S tier. Alright, so the reason why I put Enel at S tier is because his damage output is pretty good, but the cooldowns is so bad. It's actually so bad. His judgment is on like a 20-second cooldown. His divinity, what is it, on a 30-second cooldown? His abilities are so long to like even bring it back up that it's basically no like chance to fight back. And his moves are kind of like his first move which is the spear, annoying to hit, and it's not has no AoE. His second move is pretty good, knocks him back a little bit, but okay damage. His third move has good damage, but really, like, his third and fourth move has really good damage, but really it's too high of a cooldown. And they it's just, you can't use that when you're doing it in waves, and then you're gonna get ganked by a whole bunch of people. Unless you're level 80, which I doubt that for most people. It's and that's not the way to go, in my opinion. But yeah, that's where I'll put him right now. Next up, you got your boy Mochi Man, Katakuri, Donut Man. Alright, I like to call him like that. But for Katakuri, I actually put him on S tier. This is, by the way, this tier list is strictly my opinion only. And also, it doesn't matter whether who's in front or not. I'm not really going for who's in front and who's better between the tiers. But yeah, I put Katakuri at S plus tier because he has that nice damage output. His damage output is crazy. It's actually so good. He has so many tick moves, like his stampede, his grenade, and his roll has so much like potential for comboing. Like I said, you also get him stuck on the floor, and it's such good damage when you get all the skills off. It's actually nutty. But the one complaint that I have about him is his AoE. His AoE is basically like 0 to none. He doesn't have that much AoE. He is pretty viable when he uses donut roll, rolls around, and maybe the stampede, but the stampede's annoying to hit. But in my opinion, his AoE isn't as good as like Stark's or Akainu's, but his damage is just way too good to not be at S plus tier. So the only reason why he's not a god tier is because his AoE is not as big as like somebody's like Stark's. Next up, we got Marco, the banana hair Phoenix. Alright, Marco the oh shoot, I bit my cheek again, my bad.
6.5 hours later.
Sorry for not being energetic, bro. It's actually really late right now. But yeah, for Marco the Phoenix, where should I put this man? Let's put him at D tier. No, I'm joking. For Marco the Phoenix, I should put him at S tier. So I put him at S tier because he has nice AoE, good damage, but he doesn't have that nice damage, you know, like Katakuri or like Akainu. But that one heal really brings him up there. Really brings him up there. I would have put him A tier without that heal. So in my opinion, S tier for Marco is actually pretty good. He's one of the best support unit in the game, and that heal is just it's so good. It's a game changer. It's actually nice. You should definitely get him as a support if you already haven't, bro. He's good with it. And now, since we're done with the One Piece update, you guys could definitely check out other YouTubers' opinions on it, because this is just my opinion. But I might have done something wrong. You guys comment below if I did anything wrong, or you guys think I did anything wrong. Just leave your own opinion in the comments. But yeah, next up we got for the My Hero update, we got All Might. And shout out to this guy who made this tier list, because I couldn't find any other tier lists, and I was also too bored and too lazy to even make one myself. So shout out to this guy who actually made it. But yeah, for All Might, I'll put All Might at S plus tier. Alright, so I put All Might at S plus tier because his damage output is up there. Alright, it's one of the greatest damage outputs, and his AoE is actually pretty big. His last move, I forgot what it was. Like, it was like Detroit Smash or something. That AoE is actually pretty big and melts your HP. Like when you're fighting the All Might bosses, it melts your HP. Although it doesn't scale with the same one, it does a lot of damage. And also his iframe moves are nice. That one move where he goes into the air and back down, it's a nice breathe air move where you could just like get your cooldowns back up and maybe heal a little bit and back them up, and then you have that nice dash forwards where you could get away, or maybe just do a little damage at them. All Might is just all around pretty good character with good damage and nice iframe moves too. But I'm not putting him up there because his moves are not as like most people below this won't have good M1s compared to Stark, but the ones who are at God tier besides Stark do have good moves. But in my opinion, All Might is really good in general. But I don't know about his cooldowns. Let me quickly check in games about his cooldowns really quickly. But yeah, like his cooldowns, it's actually not too bad. Although the US Smash, which is his last move, actually has a 25 second cooldown, which is quite a bit, but it does 150 damage. So I could totally understand that. But yeah, overall, All Might is pretty good. I'm just saying that compared to the damage on his cooldowns, it's not that good. But he's still really nice to use. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. The next one is your boy Endeavor or Endeavor and Playman. All right, Playman, Endeavor, whatever you want to call him. He's in my opinion, he is S tier, S or S plus tier, between there, but I'll just put him at S tier. Alright, so the reason why I put Endeavor at S tier is because although he does have a actually no, I'll put him at S plus tier. So the reason I put him on S plus tier because his last move is an auto tracking move and does quite a bit of damage. I forgot all these names because I haven't played this character in general, and I have pretty bad memory. Like my memory is so ass. But yeah, his last move is pretty good. Auto tracking does quite a bit of damage. His Prominence Burn, his second move, has really big AoE, has a nice knockback, and gives you a breather, right? Really nice, really good. And his first move is what carries him, right? It has such a low cooldown, I think it's like 5 seconds, that you could just keep spamming it, and then get their HP low, and then keep knocking them back, so you could have, you could just keep going backwards and maybe heal for Marco. It's just really nice in general. He has nice cooldowns, nice AoE. I'm just saying, I feel like I just don't like him in person. Like personally, I don't like to use him since like I said, everybody below this has pretty bad M1s, and I really want characters who have good M1s in this game, just like Stark. But Stark, he's on a whole nother level. But yeah, uh, although you might not consider M1s as a factor, I consider it, and his AoE is pretty good, his cooldowns is good, his damage is good, but doesn't compare to like somebody like Stark, and the ones that I'm gonna name after this. But yeah, that's why I put Endeavor there. You guys could definitely tell me about your opinions. I might be spewing some random shit out of my ass, but that's just my opinion. Next up is overall. So overall, I'll put him on the S plus tier. Alright, overall, I put overall S plus tier because I actually really like this character. His last move has that bit. What is it, like the biggest AoE in the game? Such good AoE, such good damage, and it knocks them back pretty far. So it gives you good space. Although sometimes I don't like things that knock him back. Overall is a character that I'll give it a chance because the knockback actually gives him a chance to heal, since his third move actually has the ability to heal him, which is really nice. Good sustain. And then his second move is a targeting, AoE targeting, hitbox, spikes from the ground. I forgot what it was called, but it was actually pretty good. It's a okay damage, but the fact that it's targeting is really good, really good. And then his last move, I mean his first move is a little spikes from the ground. It's not too bad. Yeah, overhaul is actually pretty good. Has a nice healing, really like the biggest AoE in the game, and good damage. Alright, that's why I put overall S plus tier. Next, I have Todoroki. So Todoroki could be S or A tier. I'm just gonna put him S just because I pity him, but I put him up here is because his moves are not that like different from his original, and it's honestly not too good of a damage. Right, although he does have that freeze from his ice, is really AoE. His what was his third move or second move has that really far AoE freeze. It's not wide enough to freeze anything, and it just doesn't do enough damage in my opinion. You want to be up there. You want to do like up to like 600 plus damage when you're like at level 30 or level 40, which all those characters above could probably do. But yeah, Todoroki just doesn't have that nice finesse in the damage. Um, I don't know about his iframes. I haven't really been talking about iframes. I keep forgetting about the iframes, but his moves are not, in my opinion, not viable enough. All right, his fourth moves, like he stomps ice and then he starts doing flame slashes. It doesn't do enough damage in my opinion. But the only good move in about Todoroki is his freeze and then explosion. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, it's if I'm saying some stuff that doesn't really make sense, I'm sorry. I'm tired, but that's where I'll put Todoroki right now, S tier. Next up is overhaul. Alright, overhaul, immediate god tier. Overhaul, not overhaul, all for one, or majority for individual, which is an amazing name, I'll say. Um, all for One is actually one of the best characters in the game, if not the best character in the game, because his purge does so much damage. It's actually nutty, and his cooldowns are not too bad. Like 15 in total or in general, 15 seconds is not bad if you're using other moves. Overall is really good since his damage is really top tier. I think it's one of the best in the game. It's actually nuts. His AoE is good, and his range, his first move, that little that what was it, like air push or something? It's really good since it could keep, like, you could kite the characters down and keep shooting at them, and then keep getting their HP low while you're just standing back and healing up maybe. But overall, he just has amazing damage, good iframes too. It's nuts of what this man can do. Although his last move can really depend on which character he gets it from, it's still really good in general. So good damage, so good damage. I love this man, but I still haven't gotten him after 150 plus tries, which is really sad. The next character that I have, I mean the last character, is actually Whitebeard, alright? This is the last character, and I put Whitebeard at God tier. Whitebeard is God tier because although, in my opinion, he doesn't compare to All For One, I think he's either the third or second best character in the game. Alright, this man has such good damage, such good AoE. His damage could compare to All For One's, besides his Purge. His Purge is the most damage dealing move in the game. Besides that, Whitebeard could actually compare to that. Although I don't like his tsunami since it's just a repeat and it doesn't, like, the characters could basically get knocked back and not get hit by it, or like that not do enough damage. It's really annoying how they actually just copy and pasted a tsunami. I wish it was bigger and did more damage, but it's whatever. But overall, his damage is really good. His first move, that Dempsey roll, does nice damage if you could get the right angle and hit them with it. Maybe air combo them with the Dempsey roll. It's really nice. His second move, which jumps him to the air, gives him that nice iframe, and then hit him down with that big damage, is so nice. But the one thing that I don't have him over off one, because of his startup. His startup is so slow. It's kind of annoying how it just takes him a year to basically start it up, and a year to basically get this character moving. And it's crazy how it's like you could just get gangbanged when you're up near like a wave and you don't get to kill every single one of them, and it's really annoying sometimes. But that's basically my tier list. This is all of my characters right now. Tell me if you agree, disagree. Tell me if you have your own tier list. Tell me if I'm missing any other facts, or anything that would keep these characters from going up or down. But yeah, just tell me in the comment section below. Just tell me, alright? I just want to know your opinions on it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if I wasn't energetic or did anything like, entertaining, but I'm a bit tired here, and I got school tomorrow, and I was working all night, and that's why I didn't stream, because I was sick, and I was also doing my homework. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment if you already haven't. That'd be greatly appreciated by me, and I'll see you boys and girls in the next one. Peace.